Hello everyone and welcome back to another ScoreCEO tutorial video. My name is Jasmine and on today's tutorial we're going to be learning how to create canned notes. Now before we do that, I want to explain to you guys what is a canned note. So a canned note, basically what it does is it allows you to pre-create notes inside of the system for easy access. So if you have a note that is a repetitive note that you say, that you type in or document consistently, you can pre-create those inside of ScoreCEO. That way, when you need to apply a quick note, you just have to go to it, select it, and then save it. Now, this can be used manually by just going to the note and clicking on it, or you can even add it into a campaign. That's even better because if you want to document that a step in the campaign, you can do that also by applying a note to a customer's file. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can create these canned notes. So I'm currently signed into ScoreCEO. So what I want you to do is to sign into your ScoreCEO account. And once you're in here, what we're going to do is on our left side panel, we're going to go all the way down to our template area. And then from here, we will see that we have the option here of canned notes. So you will click on canned notes. And I already have some pre-created in here, but what you're going to do is you're going to click create new. And then from here, we are going to start filling out this information. So the first thing that we want to fill out is the category, because the category is going to identify when this canned note would be available or kind of have it structured in a specific location for each use. And this applies really more for campaigns. So if it's a billing issue type canned note, then we want to classify it that way. Now I'm going to just put general template. That way it can be available in multiple campaigns and I don't have to search for it afterwards. But again, you can do whichever one best fits according to the type of canned note that you're creating. Now we're going to give our canned note a name. So this is going to be depending on what you want that canned note to say or how you want to address it. So this is going to be, I'm going to call it a follow-up canned note. Follow-up process. I'll just document it that way. And I just want that every time that I follow up with someone that it documents that I followed up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building out that canned note. And you're going to do that under canned note. And it tells you right here to please write your canned note. So this is where you're going to start documenting that canned note. And I'm just going to put call customer, quick and simple. And again, yours can be a lot more structured. I'm just doing it short and simple for the sake of this video. Now, once I have completed that, I am going to go all the way down to the bottom and I'm going to click this create button. This is going to create my canned notes. Now that we've already created a canned note, and you start using this canned note, if you want to advance it a little bit more and you want to customize this canned note, you could do that by going to the same location and going to your pre-existing canned note. And let's say with this canned note, I'm just going to click on the pencil so it can open it up in edit mode and it can allow me to make any changes. So here is where you can make any customizations to it. So there's a lot other things that you can do in a canned note. You can have it add an attachment or upload an attachment, or you can have it add or remove a tag. So it's pretty simple. If I want this canned note to add in a document, all you have to do is click select a file. That's going to open up your computer. You just select the document and then it would upload here. Or I can apply a tag. So if I want that every time that this note is referenced, it applies a tag. So that way maybe it's part of my campaign sequence or something like that. Then you can do that by going to the tag area and you can just select the tag, the one that best fits by clicking on the plus sign that's on the right side of each tag. So this is how you can make any customization to a canned note. Now that we've learned how to create a canned note and customize a canned note, I'm going to show you how you can quickly apply a canned note. So let's use the scenario that I called my customer. I already made this communication and I want to document that I followed up with them. All you have to do is go to your leads and consumer and you're going to locate that customer. Most likely you'll probably already be on their file since you already made contact with them. I'm going to go to my paid consult and I'm going to go into my customer. And then let's say that I spoke to them, right? And I'm followed up with them. I'm just going to go to notes, click on canned notes, and then I am going to use my follow-up one, right? And I'm just going to click on it and click save. What that's going to do, it's going to apply my note. As we can see here, in my notes, I have the note already selected that I called the customer. So it just made that manual labor that takes a little bit more time for documentation, it kind of minimizes that. Now, again, sometimes you do have to go in and elaborate a little bit more, but if it's something like maybe that they didn't answer, that's something maybe you want to automate. No answer, click this note, they didn't answer, move on to the next person. So that's how you can do it manually, just while you're on a client's profile. Now, the other way that could be used is through a campaign. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. And the way that you can do that is you're going to go to your configurations bubble, and we are going to go to a campaign. And what I'm going to do is, since I have other videos, and I'll link the video down below, how you can create a campaign or how you can create a tag-based campaign. There's many different campaigns. I'll link the videos below. And so I'm just going to go into an existing campaign just so I can show you how I added that step. So what I'm going to do is, um, let's say I wanted to go into this one here, and I can click on the pencil to go into edit mode. Just going to go to next, next, and then here I can add in my step. Again, you want to make sure that it applies to your campaign. So what I want to do is, let's say I want this to go out maybe after the second email or after the first email, wherever I want it to go, I can definitely do it from this step. It'll just rearrange afterwards. So if I wanted to go out after day 5 and maybe day 6, what I can do is in the step type, I am going to put that I want a canned note to be applied. And then you can name the step, whatever you want to call it. And then here you would choose in the drop-down menu the canned note that you want it to apply. Okay, so I would put up my follow-up process. And then I can assign the type of role of who this notation is going to be coming from. I typically like to use logged in user. That way that note applies to the person that's logged in and it's added into that step. And then all you have to do is click finish. And there, that's how you basically just added it to a campaign. And again, you can arrange it to where it needs to be. So basically that wraps up on how you can create canned notes and how you can apply them. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below or visit our chat box that we have at the bottom of your credit repair portal. Or just reach out to us via email, support@scoreinc.com, and we're more than happy to assist you with any questions that you have. So don't forget to like or subscribe to any of our videos so you won't miss any of our content, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.